Why is the IT Bridge Academy such an innovative model?
The IT Bridge Academy is an innovative model because it provides young people living with disabilities an opportunity to get trained in a sector that has high demand from the private sector in Kenya, and that will allow them to have access to well-paid jobs. It is also very innovative because the training program was designed to provide a highly technical and complex training course to people living with all kinds of disabilities. And this included doing the necessary infrastructure changes to classrooms, providing the right equipment, as well as a reduced training pace.
So going something digital was a big opportunity to help skill them up to something that is marketable, something that is contemporary, and something that is really where the world is heading. Hence why the IT Academy was such a brilliant idea. And more so the model that is run, where you actually give people a focus. 9 months in-house is a lot of time and really ensures that the person you get is not just skilled, but really well-skilled. So for us, that model was innovative. And then looking at also the fact that it considered the challenges that a person with disability will face, for example, mobility, yeah, and looking at it from a course that then offers plus accommodation. So those nine months, I think for me, showed that there's a commitment and there's depth.
Why should funders and donors support the IT Bridge Academy?
This program was set up initially as a pilot to test how successful it's been, and we've seen very much now how the cohorts of students that have come through that have entered the pilot have been able to learn those skills and get through the barriers that were facing them before, whether that was barriers through not being able to get access to education, or the financial barriers of getting trained, or the accessibility, having the right equipment that allows them to engage with the computer systems, that means that their disability doesn't stop them from being able to get that training. So the reasonable adjustments and things like sign language interpretation, screen readers, all those things that those people need, but we wouldn't think about it on an everyday basis. And we know from all our experience and our work that people with disabilities are the ones who are frequently left behind. They don't get those same chances. So by taking these cohorts of students through in this pilot, we have demonstrated, or program implementers have demonstrated, that they can build those skills. They can learn how to get those foundational IT ability to be able to graduate from the program and be able to go on and get jobs.
How will the IT Bridge Academy evolve in the future?
For donors working in the areas of skills development, in terms of supporting these initiatives, in terms of coming in to alleviate that the financial cost of the training, in terms of providing reasonable accommodation, providing training equipment, that kind of the support that the learners need to be able to access the training.
Well, we've seen a very successful pilot happening in Kenya, by focusing on people with disabilities. Now that's been demonstrated to be successful, we need to see that growing to a large scale. We need to see that scaled up to help more people. IT and technology is changing all the time. Nothing stands still. So the program, the academies, would need to evolve as IT develops. So there has to be continuous improvement, continuous evolution, continuous adoption of new technologies, and not just the technologies themselves, but also what do employers want and need, and it needs to react and respond to those, because if it's not producing people who are trained to the things that employers want, those skills are less valuable. So they're the two things: scale and response to requirements and what employers are looking for, so that people are coming out with the right skills.
If you're interested in getting involved with the IT Bridge Academy as a funder, then please contact Inclusive Futures sitesavers.org. Or to find out more about our private sector partners, click here, or hear from our students. Click here.